good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and welcome to the channel. So now I'm at 156 pounds, and originally I was at 182 pounds, but have been getting kind of bored with the games I've been playing. The only game I'm playing constantly is VidXR, so for motivational purposes, I needed to add a new weapon to my arsenal since there hasn't been any good game releases lately. So I wanted to get the Cyber 3-in-1 that everyone's been talking about, but I started using my Quest Pro as my daily driver, so I was like, nah. Then I ran across these extension grips for the Meta Quest Pro by DEVASO on Amazon, which were $29.99 American dollars. So without hesitation, I snatched them. These are similar to the Cyber 3-in-1, so you can use them as a golf club, a tennis racket, or even dual wield savers, similar to the Cyber 3-in-1. Minus the weight, it doesn't come with weight. And the quality is okay. It's not cheap plastic, so it's mid-level quality and sturdy enough. As far as quality, it's acceptable for me. I just want to use these as a two-handed staff, like a Darth Maul saber basically. Don't want to use them as two-handed savers or as a tennis racket in fear of them flying off the handle. It's pretty sturdy, but make sure you don't throw away the straps that came with the Quest Pro controllers, because you have to use them to secure the controllers. I tried it without them and, well, this happened. Luckily, the controller landed on my bed, so no harm, no foul. So far, I tried them with the most obvious game, obviously the kayak game, Kayak VR Mirage. This game has awesome graphics, but I just played the free roam levels, and maybe later I'll try racing online when I get better with it. I wish they showed you where the boundary lines were. I was often getting out of range and did not know how to get back. Hoping they add more levels, because this game feels like it will become repetitive real quickly. It does give you a good workout, but it has a Zen-like feel to it, which is also great if you just want to play a relaxing game and enjoy the view. It does make me want to try this in real life, but then after second thought, I'm thinking no. Another game I tried was Confusion, actually Confusion, a game that was released in 2020, so kind of old, but it works, and it works great with this. The hit detection is horrible in this game, but not for the two-handed staff level. Unfortunately, only 3 levels use the two-handed staff, but still it was fun to play, and the gameplay was solid. If you play the harder difficulties on these levels, the red and blue players are constantly switching sides, so it can get confusing, especially if you like twirling the staff. I did it a couple of times, but I try not to. It's too bad the developers did not add more levels to this game, or at least fix the hit detection for the other weapon, because this is a great game. I think they just released the game and never fixed any of the bugs. Their website doesn't even exist anymore. Overall, this was a solid gameplay, so I'll still play it, just the staff levels. Next game I tried was Rhythm of the Night. This game gives you the option to wield the double-bladed saber on any of the included levels. So gameplay on this was pretty solid. I really had fun playing it. I sucked at it, but I'm slowly getting better at it. Just need to work on my reaction time a little more. I especially liked playing in the training level, and I feel like this game can help you with reaction time if you play often, especially if you play in the 360 mode in the training level. Overall, this was also fun to play, and it was solid. The next game I tried was Beat Saber. I didn't download any mods because updates always break them more often on the Quest version, but it still happens on the PC version as well, just not as often. You don't need to download mods to play it Darth Maul style. Just turn off arrows and bombs and just stick to the easy and hard level. You can play with directional arrows on the block, which I did at first, but it can get a little wanky, but still playable, mostly on the easy levels. You tend to move more since you have to move your body closer to the spot where the cubes are in order to hit them, so this will give you a better workout. Nowadays, the only time I play Beat Saber is when a new song pack comes out, or occasionally I'll check the modding Discord for new songs that may interest me, but this has definitely brought me back into the game, and it gave it new life. The next game I tried was Power Beats VR. So Power Beats VR, I wasn't expecting much. I wasn't expecting it to work well with this game, but it actually does with the fists and also with the bats slash hammers. I only tried the easy levels on Power Beats VR, and it made those double punch balls a little more fun to hit. Similar to Beat Saber, it makes you move your body a little more to where the balls are in order to strike them if they are off center. I'm surprised that it worked well with this game. I just tried it on a whim. The only part is that it's really hard to avoid the walls, and this game counts it as a collision if your weapon collides with the wall. But luckily it doesn't stop. You just keep going. So this one was kind of a shocker, but it did work. Another game I tried that was out of left field was Synth Riders. I mainly stuck with easy levels on this game and tried one hard level, and this one was surprising as well and made the easier levels fun to play. Overall, this added more flair to the easy levels and had me moving around a little more than usual. For some reason, those balls that you need to hit with both controllers, which are yellow in my setup, still registered as hit despite only hitting with one of them, with one of the controllers, which is cool. Kept going. Another game I also tried was Audio Trip, and it was pretty much the same experience as Synth Riders, but there was some strikes that were impossible to make because the triangles are spread too far and the rail streams can get too wide on that game as well. But other than that, it's very playable on the beginner level. So yeah, it made the easier levels a little more interesting and gave you more of a workout despite them being easy. I did try playing Blade and Sorcery, but it was hard picking up Darth Maul's lightsaber, and when you did, you couldn't really move around much because you need the direction, the analog stick to move around. But when I did manage to pick it up, I had to wait for the enemies to come at me, but they just hesitate to come at you. I'll try it in a bigger space with more wiggle room when I get a chance. So it would have been cool to play Blade and Sorcery using that staff. Overall, I'm happy with this purchase, and it will definitely keep me busy at least until we get some decent game releases. I'm also hoping to find more games to try this with along the way. Maybe I'll find some on SideQuest or even AppLab, hopefully. So far, I've come up empty. 2022, I feel, was a bad year for the gaming markets, but 2023 will be better despite all the negative crap that's been happening, and hopefully the world economy gets better as well. That will do it for this video, and I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.